Good morning and welcome to the KALX Morning News. I'm Molly Hart and today is Wednesday, February 7th. The time now is 8 a.m. In today's news, 3 killed in San Jose shootings and 6.4 magnitude earthquake hits Taiwan. Stay tuned for the local, national, and international news. In local news, the Chicago-based owner of the Los Angeles Times is expected to announce that it is selling the newspaper, according to sources familiar with company plans. Reports say that the Times will be bought by Patrick Soon-Shiong, a Los Angeles area physician and a major shareholder of the paper's current parent company, Tronc. The nearly $500 million cash deal would bring the paper's ownership back to its hometown of Los Angeles after 18 years. In recent months, the Times has seen controversy as tension between reporters and management has caused several of its top editors to be fired. The new ownership comes with the hope to strengthen the quality of the newspaper. LA investment banker Lloyd Grief, who has followed the deal closely, noted Soon-Shiong's commitment to breathing new life into the paper while hoping to get a return on his investment. Patrick wants a strong, locally focused, engaged newspaper, said Grief. He wants it to be a vibrant voice. This is 100% good news. But yes, he's going to make money. He's not doing this as a charitable gift. The deal is expected to close in April. In other local news, 3 people were killed in 2 separate shootings in San Jose on Monday night, marking the city's 4th and 5th homicides of the year. The first shooting came after a violent episode around 10:50 p.m. in a Denny's parking lot at East Alma Avenue and South First Street as a man shot and killed a woman after a verbal argument before shooting himself to death. Neither of the deceased have been identified. The same night, around 2:30 a.m., police were called to the area near Spartan Stadium, about a half a mile away from the previous incident, for reports of a shooting. Responding officers found a man suffering from at least 1 gunshot wound, who was pronounced dead at the scene. A formal motive has not yet been determined for the crime. Police say it is unlikely that the 2 incidents are related, and anyone with information about either shooting can contact the SJPD Homicide Unit at 408-277-5283. The suspect in the death of Indianapolis Colts player Edwin Jackson has been charged with immigration offenses. Manuel Orrego Zavala, a 37-year-old Guatemalan immigrant, has been charged with illegal entry into the United States after 2 previous deportations. Orrego Zavala was driving the car early Sunday that hit the Colts linebacker as well as driver Jeffrey Monroe. Orrego Zavala had 1 prior conviction for driving under the influence, according to officials. In a tweet yesterday morning, President Donald Trump said that it was, quote, disgraceful that a person illegally in our country killed Colts linebacker Edwin Jackson. He called out Democrats, urging them to, quote, get tough on the border and with illegal immigration fast. Josh J. Minkler, a U.S. attorney for the Southern District of Indiana, said of the incident that the defendant in this case allegedly re-entered the country illegally for the 2nd time before he put the public safety of Indianapolis at risk and took the 2 lives of innocent men early Sunday morning. Indiana State Police said that they are working with the prosecutor's office to file criminal charges against Orrego Zavala. In international news, Polish President Andrzej Duda signed a controversial new Holocaust bill. The law will make it illegal for the citizens of Poland to accuse the nation in complicity in crimes committed by Nazi Germany, including the Holocaust. The bill also prohibits the use of terms such as Polish death camps as they relate to the camps in Nazi-occupied Poland. U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson commented on the law, saying it adversely affects freedom of speech and academic inquiry. He added that the United States reaffirms that terms like Polish death camps are painful and misleading, and that he believes that open debate, scholarship, and education are the best means of countering misleading speech. Meanwhile, the World Holocaust Remembrance Center based in Jerusalem has referred to the bill as unfortunate. The bill is set to be reviewed by the country's constitutional tribunal within coming months to ensure that it does not breach the Polish constitution. In other international news, a 6.4 magnitude earthquake killed at least 4 people in Taiwan late last night. The quake occurred roughly 13 miles from the city of Hualien and measured 5.9 miles deep, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. At least 241 people are injured and 82 people remain missing. 20 of those injured are being treated for life-threatening injuries, said the mayor of Hualien. According to the Central Emergency Operations Center, 4 buildings have collapsed and 2 bridges have been closed. Among the collapsed buildings was the Marshall Hotel, which housed over 100 guests at the time of the quake. 3 of those guests currently remain trapped as firefighters continue to deal with the gas leaks and fires as a result of the quake. In today's weather, Berkeley will be sunny in the mid to high 60s. That's it for this morning's news. I'm Molly Hart. Thank you for joining me this morning, and tune in at 5:30 for the KALX Evening News.